I would say these are probably the most difficult installs because I know for sure with those stairs back there, we're gonna have some sort of obstruction in the way. So I put this picture here with this white line that's kind of showing you where that beam is going. Some people might not call it a beam, but I'm gonna call it a beam. So once I get the middle point, I'm gonna measure off both sides just to make sure that's the exact middle. 5.5 is where that mount needs to sit, and then we'll go 10.5 apart with 5.5 in the middle. Once I got those tick marks drawn up, I'm gonna measure from the right side, and then to the left side, I should have 56.5 on both sides. Now we're gonna get our laser out. Now there's no stud on this left side, but these toggles hold more weight than Pablo Escobar, so we're gonna be all right. On this right side, we got a stud towards the middle, so we're gonna do toggles on the outside. Most installs don't bother me, but on this one, I'm like, where am I gonna put this white box at? When I'm putting these two mounts up, I'm always doing my toggles first, and then I'll go back through and put it in the studs at the end. I always get asked which toggles I use. I'm a fan of the 1/4. Now, if you want the exact ones I have, they're in our Amazon link. In my opinion, toggles are the greatest thing ever. I just don't use them on full motion mounts. Anytime I'm doing a 55 frame, I always do a test fit because I don't want that box to show like camel toe. All right, I'm done. Just by me hitting on the wall, I can kind of tell that beam goes through towards the bottom where that TV is going to be at. Now, if I put that box in there just like that, the issue is it's going to hang too low. Pause. So I'm going to show y'all on the side. This is how those stairs look. So when I'm saying there's a beam going through there, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know y'all probably sick of me, but I'm going to keep calling it a beam. So now I'm putting stud buddies all across the wall like, dang, should I go to the left or the right side? I don't think the right's going to be an option, but I got just enough room to fit that one connect box. So let's go LV1 tracer, get that cut out, and then let's look inside the wall and see what we got. So you see inside the wall, we got the the obstruction right there. So now we just got to figure out what we're going to do. All right, fish tape, it's your turn. So we're going to stick the fish tape in the wall and figure out exactly where that's at and throw some tape down there. That's going to tell me where I can go with this box, but I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to cut it. So I'm going to put the one connect in there and trace us a line. The box is 18 inches tall. I'm going to end up cutting it down to right at about 14. I just know R. Kelly would be happy to go from 18 to 14. All right, let me chill out. It's Mother's Day. With the drywall out the way, y'all can kind of see why installs like this are a pain in the ass. Even if you're not doing a frame TV, just getting the outlet up there is just annoying. My first initial thought was like, there's no way I can do this without cutting through the stud. So let me send this bit through. And I was like, wait. I'm going through the back of the outlet with that fish tape just so I can confirm there's no more obstructions inside the wall. Hey, I'm just putting this out there. If y'all need a gynecologist, I'm just playing. I'm totally playing. So I'm sticking the phone in there just so I can make sure I'm not going to hit any Romex when I'm drilling from the other side. With the coast clear, I'm going to go through with our spade bit, and then I'm going to send the fish tape down to that blank LV1 hole. If I'm keeping it real with y'all, I don't think my job is difficult. I think knowing the way things are built is probably the most important part. And then I said we gon' tape the Romex and send it to the top, and it looks like my plan is working out. I'm gonna finish the top outlet first, and then we're gonna go to the bottom outlet. They made the ground so short, so I'm gonna redo all that. And they didn't twist the wires together at all. They just threw the wire nut on there. So I'm gonna go through and fix all that. This wasn't even a bad outlet. Wait till you see the next video.